is one of my favourite moments, which is the student orator. So I call upon Nisha Dupuis from the Department of Media, Communications and Cultural Studies to speak on behalf of the graduating student body. Over to you.
Thank you. Good morning, Chair of Council, Warden, Goldsmiths staff, honorable guests, parents, friends, sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored to stand before you today on behalf of everyone graduating, and I will begin with a bit of a confession. I considered quitting this program quite a few times. It was just very, very cold. And the cost of living crisis was at its peak. Maybe if you're graduating today, you felt the same way. But yeah, collectively, we've eaten a lot of Sainsbury meal deals just to get to this point. Yeah. However, our presence today is testimony of our decision not to give up. So a grand round of applause to everyone. Now, you can tell from my accent, I'm from the Caribbean. I was born on the Commonwealth of Dominica, quite poor. Admit, to a single mother who would eventually flee from one island to another to escape an abusive relationship. I saw my mom, Christine, who I'd never call that on a normal day. She quit her job as a cleaner, re-enrolled for her high school diploma, pursued a degree in nursing, and now she is a manager of the dialysis unit back on the island. Oh. Yes. Through her, this is where I saw the importance of education firsthand. For you, it could be your dad, a mentor or sibling, or simply something that you heard that inspired you. But we all have our Christines, our personal testimony to the resilient spirit that is within all of us. So, to our support systems, our parents, our friends, our partners who have talked us through mental breakdowns and tears and doubts and insecurities, we say thank you. We would not have been able to do this without you, and of course, all of the lecturers and support staff here at Goldsmiths. So thank you so much. Arriving at Goldsmiths University of London was a pivotal moment for me, just as it was for you. It represents the bridge between our past and a future that was full of possibilities. Now, the ability to graduate today is an honor and a privilege that I hope we never take for granted, because I am very aware that the qualifications we now hold are privileges that some people around the world try desperately to attain but fail. And they're not failing because they're not trying hard enough or because they don't want it bad enough. They're failing because of limiting circumstances and injustice. Consider Malela Yousafzai. At 15, she was shot in the head on her way to school by people who believed that she had no right to be there. Yet, she stands today with a Nobel Peace Prize and an advocate for the power and unquestionable value of an education. The world, perhaps, would be a better place if more individuals had access to knowledge and information akin to what we have been blessed to receive at Goldsmiths. I'm a journalist who currently freelances with the BBC. You might be a filmmaker, a writer, a public relations specialist. However, what we all have in common is that through our work in media, culture, and communication, we can bring to the forefront information that is important to people, which changes their worldview. So, I believe that we have a moral responsibility to create work that makes a difference, because in the end, some of us, our work might be global, but for others, if we just make a change within our individual communities, regardless of which pocket of the social sphere this fits into, it would be enough. As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So class of 2023, in closing, I ask, what will you do with the resources and opportunities that you have been given? What changes do you want to see that you're going to take action on? Because no one can do it for us. And if we capitalize on those gifts and goals that are unique to us, I believe we can make a difference in our lives and the lives of those around us. But we do not need to worry about changing the world today. We can do it tomorrow. As of right now, congratulations on your recent accomplishment. I thank you.
Nisha, that was brilliant. Well done. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much, Nisha. That was brilliant. And we now move on to another favourite part of our ceremony.